Welcome back to 123 Kimchi. Today we're making kimchi with fennel and kohlrabi. Both fennel and kohlrabi are in season and they actually make very good kimchi. What I especially love about this kimchi is the balance. Fennel has a beautiful aromatic sweetness, but on its own it can be a little strong in kimchi. So I added some kohlrabi to make it more balanced and add some crunchiness. Together with the light fruity kimchi paste, this makes the perfect small batch kimchi for summer and autumn. Cut the fennel in half and trim off the root end of the bulb, and save the stalks and fronds. Halve the bulb again and cut it into thick slices. A pro tip, try to cut it crosswise against the grain to shorten the fibers. Slice the stalks a little thinner because they can be tougher. Next, prepare the kohlrabi. Trim off the root end and peel it first, and just like the fennel, cut it into batonnets or thick matchsticks. Not too thick, but still with a good bite. Now dissolve coarsely salt in water and pour it over fennel and kohlrabi. Toss everything gently, place a plate or something heavy on top, and let it sit for 30 minutes. This is no rinse method, so we're not washing the vegetables after salting. And that means salt amount matters and we want to keep it balanced from the beginning. Halfway through, toss the vegetables once so they salt evenly. After 30 minutes, you can see they can bend without breaking. It means they've released some moisture while still keeping their crunchiness. So they're ready. Give it a shake and let the excess water drip off for at least 5 minutes. Now let's make the kimchi paste. In a small pan, combine water with flour. For a gluten-free version, you can use glutinous rice powder. And bring it to a boil over medium heat and continue to stir. When it boils, then simmer over low heat for 1 to 2 minutes and thin light flour slurry is done. Cool it down to room temperature. In a blender, add 1/4 of an apple, 1/4 of an onion, and pour the cold slurry to help it blend. Blend until smooth, then add crushed garlic, a small slice of ginger, and pulse until finely minced, just like this. Now pour the mixture into a mixing bowl, and add gochugaru, Korean red chili powder, and add fish sauce, and mix everything together until it becomes a smooth red paste. For a vegan version, you can swap the fish sauce with gukganjang or Korean light soy sauce. So this kimchi paste is light, fruity, and savory, so it seasons the vegetables without overpowering them. Now add the drained fennel and kohlrabi to the kimchi paste and also add sliced green onion. And gently toss everything together. We're not massaging the vegetables, but tossing them to coat each piece evenly with the kimchi paste. When everything's evenly coated, transfer the kimchi into a clean container. Pack it down gently to remove large air pockets. To finish, pour 1/4 cup of water and sea salt inside the bowl. Swirl the salted water around the bowl to collect any leftover kimchi paste, then pour it into the kimchi container. This way, we don't waste the seasoning and the kimchi gets a little extra brine to help everything settle. Place the fermentation rate to make sure everything stays submerged and close the lid. Let it ferment at room temperature for a day, and you'll know it's beginning to ferment when you see small bubbles, the aroma becomes gently tangy, and the liquid rises slightly. That's a sign that tells us it's time to move it to the fridge, where it'll continue to ferment at lower temperatures. This batch has been around 2 weeks, so let's taste it. Both fennel and kohlrabi are very crunchy and developed a very nice tang, balanced flavors. What I really like about this kimchi is that it's very seasonal and follows the basic structure of kimchi: salting, seasoning, and fermentation. If fennel and kohlrabi are in season where you live, this is a beautiful kimchi to try because they go so well together. The full recipe is on 123kimchi.com, and I'll see you next time. Happy kimchi making!